Hey there everyone, welcome back to Path of Exile 2. Today I have the updated version of my Poison Pathfinder build. We are now absolutely destroying bosses and farming T15 maps quickly and very easily also. The clear speed feels great and the single target has gone through the roof. I'm going to walk you through the gear upgrades, skill support and all the spirit gems, the passive skill tree and the combat rotation as well. So without further ado, let's dive in. Alright, let's start with the bow. So we clearly need lot of increased physical damage. Here I have 80% increased physical damage, added physical damage, added lightning damage, some crit damage bonus and plus 3 to level of all projectile skills. In the future obviously I will upgrade this bow, but for now it feels great. Only thing I will add here is some crit chance. Other than that, this is perfect. For the quiver, as always, we are aiming for a lot of added elemental damage, physical, cold, lightning, along with increased critical chance for attacks. What I would want to change here is I need increased damage with bow skills and plus 2 level of projectile skills. For now this is fine. For the amulet, I had to buy this amulet for like 2 divine orbs because I can't find any amulet with projectile skills. So here we have increased maximum energy shield, plus 2 to level of projectile skills, lightning resistance, all elemental resistance and global defenses, which is great. For rings, as always, added elemental damage, some rarity, elemental resistance and gain 25 mana per enemy killed is very important. Same for the other ring as well. Make sure you have a helmet with lot of energy shield because we are using subterfuge mask. Plus 2 to evasion rating per 1 item energy shield on equipped helmet. Along with that, we're taking some life, rarity, some attributes if you are lacking in that and elemental resistance. Let's check out the gloves. I know I still don't have the plague finger. The price is going through the roof. I don't mind these gloves for now. Some added physical and added fire damage along with some crit damage bonus and elemental resistance. For the boots, I'm still rocking the same boots I had in the previous video. It works great for now. I will upgrade it once I have enough resources. 30% increased movement speed and elemental resistance. For the belt, the best in slot would be Headhunter, but for cheaper option, use anything with elemental resistance, attributes, life and mana. And for the chest piece, I will recommend Falconer's Jacket. This will give you increased movement speed already. Along with that, increased evasion and energy shield, life and elemental resistances. Okay, another important thing, the mana flask. For this, we are using Lavianga's spirits. This will solve all your mana problems. You don't have to use this flask, it will apply its effect constantly and you will always regenerate mana. So combining this flask with gain mana per enemy killed and clarity 2 in Wind Dancer. This will make sure that you never run out of mana. Because we are talking about this flask, I will cover something in the skill tree, which are these nodes. Imbibed power or imbibed power, I don't know how to say that. You get 6% increased attack speed during any flask effect and 25% increased damage during any flask effect. And with Lavianga's spirits, the uptime is 100%. Alright, now it's time to see skill and support gems. First, for toxic growth, we are using Long Fuse, Concentrated Area, Deadly Poison and Arakali's Lust. For Poison Burst Arrow, we're using Bursting Plague, Deadly Poison 2, Fork, Bleed 3 and Poison 3. Whenever you get your first perfect Jeweler's Orb, use it on this. For Gas Arrow, we're using Encroaching Ground, Deadly Poison 2 and Persistent Ground 2. For Vine Arrow, Deliberation, Magnified Area and Swift Affliction. For Wind Dancer, Knockback, Magnified Area 2 and Clarity 2. For Herald of Blood, Bursting Plague, Deadly Poison 2, Bleed 3 and Poison 3. For Herald of Plague, we're only using Chaos Mastery. If you have some extra spirits, go for Withering Presence. Alright, it's time to see the passive skill tree. First, let me show you the full skill tree. There we go. For Ascendancy, I have fully ascended. First, we're taking Overwhelming Toxicity, then Path of the Sorceress, then Relentless Pursuit, and finally Running Assault. With Running Assault, you never get heavy stunned while sprinting. I'm having ton of fun sprinting through the maps without any fear of dying. This is amazing. And while we are using that, These nodes here works great. More movement and evasion rating while sprinting. You don't even need the Roa anymore, do you? Alright, now for the other nodes, we're just taking all the poison nodes and crit nodes. There is also a POB link in the description, so you can go ahead and copy from that. Alright, now it's time to see some gameplay and combat rotation. For clearing, it's super simple. Use Poisonburst arrow, it works perfectly. If your damage feels a little low on tanky packs, shoot Toxic Growth first and then Poisonburst. That should solve it. For bosses, use Gas Arrow first, then Wine Arrow, and then shoot Toxic Growth into the gas. While you wait for Toxic Growth to detonate, shoot Poisonburst arrow and then repeat. So there you have it, the Poison Pathfinder. It's quick, cheap, and it just feels fantastic to play. Give it a shot, you won't regret how fast you level up and farm maps. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video, comment if you have any questions or tweaks for the build, and subscribe for more Path of Exile 2. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.